What's up, you dead nerds? CJ here. How you guys doing? Miss me? All right, so we're doing a the 100th video. So congrats to us for doing our 100th video.
Congrats to us for doing our.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I like to just put that on just for standby, just in case. All right, so today we watched some Huluween videos. Ugh, this stuff smells terrible. It smells like tar.
Earwax.
Earwax?
That's what I think it tastes like.
Hallie says earwax. I guess the British people love this, right?
Like Australians.
Australians too? Like, let's see if I could be Australian, I guess. Oh, it's thick. I thought it was liquid.
No, it's still hard on your toes.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be like jelly consistency. Oh, it's so thick. You guys, I was not raised British or Australian.
God, it's terrible.
Oh, look how much that. It looks just like earwax. It looks like really grody earwax. Of course, Blue wants it. Oh my God, you guys. So I have to eat both these pieces of toast. This is all Hallie's idea. So you gotta do something special for your 100th video. You gotta do something crazy that you haven't done yet. It's like, all right, I like spicy food. You want to pick something out for me? She's like, no, even better. Her family's British, and they love this stuff. She hates it, and she thinks I'll hate it.
My grandma likes it.
Her grandma likes it. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. It looks grody. Like, something should not be that color.
Doesn't it look like it's expired?
Yeah, kind of. Does not smell good. It's also very caramely smelling. What's this made with?
It's a yeast extract.
A yeast extract. Is it going to give me an infection?
Vegan.
It has a lot of B vitamin. Dang, it's going to give me hype. Dang, it's so late right now, guys. I can't be taking this much B vitamins, can I?
B12.
Yeah, B12. I think that's B6 also. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, so today we watched 4 of the Huluween shows. These are not the same. These are a little different than our regular movies. These are like 5-6 minutes long each, which is nice. They're all on Hulu, so if you got Hulu, you gotta check that out. I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, so it's an interesting idea, you know, short stories, like short horror shows. All right, first bite. Oh, this is terrible.
What does it taste like?
It's like bitter. It's not good.
Is it a little bit good?
No. The other piece of toast has even more on it.
No.
God.
Does it make you have your taste buds?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Damn it. Ugh. Cool mug, right? Oh, this is terrible. All right. So it's 4 of them. They're all different. They're all really interesting, to be honest. We watched The Hug. We watched The Ripper. We watched Ride. And we watched Swipe to Death. Why am I doing this? Oh, it's so gross. People like this? Who likes this? I know they sell it, but why do people like this? It's disgusting. I guess if you raised as a child eating this, maybe. You guys, this is gross. It's not for me. I like spicy things. Or sour things. I don't like bitter things. Let me give you a brief description of all the videos. They're, like I said, they're all like 5-6 minutes long. So let's start with the hug. The hug is like a fake Chuck E. Cheese. It tastes like really old, like peanut butter or something. Like something's just gone wrong. It's very gross. The hug is like a fake Chuck E. Cheese. It's some spoiled kid's birthday party. And he really wants to see the animatronic panda.
So
It's very gross. He really wants to see animatronic panda, but it's gotta get shut down for lunchtime, dinner time, whatever. I can't get this taste out of my head. It's in my head more than it is on my taste buds.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's gross. Give that to your grandma. No one else is gonna eat that.
It contains barley, wheat, oats, rye.
It's vegan.
Ew, it contains natural flavoring, celery.
Celery is a natural flavor, I guess.
It's got thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B12, and folic acid. Those are some major vitamins in this shit.
Yeah, they're all B vitamins. They're all supposed to make you hype. It's 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, so the kid's just being spoiled. He yank. This is the puppy. Say hi, Boo. Hi, Boo. She wants some Marmite. I'm not gonna give it to her. She'll die. The kid steals the keys and goes to give the panda a hug. Goes and see the panda wake up, whatever it is. It's an animatronic. He wants to watch it do its show, and says, "But first, you gotta give me a hug." And he's like, "All right," and he goes and gives the big animatronic panda a hug. Redneck animatronic panda, though. It's got like one tooth. It's super silly. But then he gives it its hug and then doesn't let go. And just digs its claws into its back. And the curtains close. And the security guard notices what's happening, runs over, opens the curtains. Oh, sorry, the panda's face fell off during this. And became like this wild rabbit thing.
It's like face little.
Yeah, its face was like... And then, yeah, so he opens the curtains. And the panda's great. It looks great. Face is back on. Nothing's going on. And then you can hear muffled screaming. And then a hand shoots out, and that's where it ends. So the animatronic panda ate him. Yeah. So, well. This is gross. And sticky. Why is it so sticky? I didn't know earwax was so good for you. This is the easiest way to eat it. You gotta add like sugar or something to this. This is gross. This is nasty. I hate you. I hate all of you who like this.
Do you think my Animal Crossing village is mad at me?
Probably got roaches. Why? It's the Halloween update. Halloween! Halloween! It's terrible, yes. All right. The next movie I'm going to talk about is called Ride. This one was really silly. I guess some girl just moved into town. She found a friend. She's like, "Hey, you gotta come to spin class with me." But anyone who's ever been to the gym knows what spin class is. If you haven't been a part of it, you've seen it, at least. And it's just a bunch of really intense people in there on those like bicycle machines and just freaking going. Ah! They're just going. The whole, like, that's basically what it is. And basically what the video is about. Till the end, it gets a little weird. And everyone puts on like purge masks and like starts crawling backwards, and it's like, you can do it to the new girl. And then it ends like, does she die? What happened? And then it shoots back on. She's like, sign me up. So she didn't die. It's just some like weird cult spin class thing. It's just like the whole thing is just suspenseful. Like the music starts building up and building up and building up, and then boom, it ends. This is gross. What?
There's a
A lot of foreshadowing. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh no. I hate this so much. Who likes this? Why? Ask her why. It's like moldy fruit. Not like alcohol fruit. Like moldy fruit.
Like it went bad in the fridge.
Yeah, like it didn't ferment. It just is moldy. That's gross. That's terrible. Hate this. Hate this. God, I hate that so much. All right, the next movie is Ripper. Ripper was the next movie. That one was really funny. I think it's more of a comedy than a horror movie. It's three guys in a punk band, and they're basically an average punk band, to be honest. I know it's like for a movie, but they can pull off as being an average punk band. And they're playing, and the lead singer starts singing solo, and he like points to the other guitarist, and guitarist is just. So what happens is he's a rhythm guitarist. He's not a lead guitarist, so he doesn't do solos. He doesn't know how. And the music stopped. And he's like, "What the heck, man? You're supposed to do a solo." And he's like, "Man, I don't do solos. I can show you what I do though." And like makes a black hole of his head, and like it appears over the lead singer's like shoulder, and his head is just sitting there with his body just sitting there, holding the guitar. And he's like, "It's cool, right? It's cool. It's a cool gimmick that we can use." Like, "Man, I didn't know you were a Wasi." He's like, "Yeah, well, I am. Like, I just wanted to join for friends. That's the reason I joined the band." And he's like, "You want something real cool?" And like he winks or something over at the drummer, and the drummer's head just explodes. He's like, "Oh my God, what'd you do?" It's a gimmick. This is funny. You know? And he's like, "But watch." And then like he like nods or something, and then his headless body and the drummer's headless body now is like they're all playing. Like it's like, "Look, can we still play?" It's like, "No, man, you just killed our drummer." Like, yeah, well, that's true. That's basically that whole video. Kind of just silly, to be honest. Last one, it's called Swipe to Death. This is the worst. This is the worst. I'd rather eat that spicy food again.
Huh?
This is terrible. It just feels like vomit. I have to finish it. Because it's so gross. I'm sorry, you guys. That's video 100, but I hate this. I hate it so much. It's so bitter. God, I'd rather eat those blazing wings again. Oh, those are so much better than this. That's gross. Swipe to Death. That's the last video. So gross. It's like a dating app like Tinder. They're swiping, and then they're texting each other, and they're making jokes. Oh, I'm a serial killer. Oh, I'm a succubus. You know, playful banter is what it's supposed to be. God, so gross. And so you know, they're like, oh, let's just meet up. Come over to my house, says the girl. And like the guy's like, cool, I'll get ready. And he like gets ready and leaves. And the camera like pans over in his house, and he's actually got a dead body in his bathtub, and he's an actual serial killer. And you're like, oh crap, here we go. He's gonna go in and kill the girl. Like, kind of like every woman's worst nightmare with dating apps, to be honest. So he gets to her house. They're talking. He makes some joke like, "Oh, I don't have feelings." Like, "Oh, it's to us in the audience. It's like, oh, that's because he's an actual serial killer. She doesn't know." And she just starts laughing. It's like, What's so funny? Then all of a sudden, she appears behind him in like this demon form and bites onto his neck. She's an actual succubus. Who knew? To be honest, I saw that coming. Because like it's a trope. You know that stuff's going. God, this stuff is so nasty, you guys. I'm so sorry, Australia. You think this is good? Come over here. I'll get you nice and fat and try some good food. It's so bitter. I don't know, you guys. I hate it. I hate it so much. All right. So my favorite video of all of them had to be the hug. It was the scariest, and it was the scariest of all four, and it was the coolest, to be honest. It didn't rely on any cheesy effects. It didn't rely on, you know, a build up or anything. Like, you knew something was gonna happen with the animatronic panda, but you didn't quite know what. Like, I didn't expect him to eat the kid. Like, I don't know. That one I feel like was the best written. Also, all of them are like, all right, give me a gimmick. All right, let's jot something down. Okay, let's go. The other ones felt like it was all kind of rushed. Why am I still doing it? The Ripper one had the worst special effects on them all. But I gotta say, I think the spin class one was the worst of all of them. It didn't, like, it was cool. It turns into like this ray of, God damn it, glove. Trying to like not use my tongue. It's not working. I hate this so much. I got one more bite left. It just wasn't fulfilling. Yeah, I didn't think Red was fulfilling. It's so nasty, you guys. Oh, I can't place the flavor either. It's just gross. Hallie says earwax. That's what I'm gonna go with. Is earwax flavored. It's just so nasty. All right. Oh, yeah. So my favorite was the hug. My least favorite was Rod. Ripper had the worst special effects. It was the coolest idea, to be honest. All of them would make pretty good movies, I think, except for Rod. I don't think Rod would make a good movie. Wouldn't really lead anywhere. It's just, let's explore this cult kind of thing. It's gross. I think the most interesting movie would be Swipe to Death. To follow the succubus around, either see how she gets caught or see, you know, what happens. You know, like any other monster hunting teens movie. Whew. But yeah, that's my take on it. Let's do this last bite. I'm done. Well, I feel bad. Kids, don't eat this. I don't care what your parents say. Oh my god. Eat both cereal. Something. God, it's gross. Ah. Oh, that was terrible. All right, guys. Thank you for 100 episodes, 100 videos. I love you, squad. You guys be good out there. Be safe. And treat each other nicely, for God's sakes. Peace out, squad. Love you guys. Oh.